Hello beautiful people from the internet, it is Connie over here, and today I am not wearing my glasses and I am not wearing makeup because I thought we would do our makeup together while I'm smoking a cigarillo, which I think is going to be a very good vibe while we watch the sunset. You can watch the sunset light on my face and also on the building apartment behind me. And yeah, I'm just gonna be showing you what I usually do for my makeup on the daily. I have a mirror here, so if I'm looking to this direction it's because here is where the mirror is, and I also have a bunch of my stuff outside, and I also have my cigarillo, which shall we light it up before we do anything else? I think we should, so let's do that. Also, I'll have you know that the place where I live in is a place where a lot of planes fly by because there's an airport in that direction, so you're gonna be hearing a lot of planes. Anyway, so this is more so for the girlies of the channel that have been asking me to do a makeup tutorial. I don't really do that much, and it's not like something very special, but the first thing that I usually do is I just use some concealer, and I usually just put it below my eyes and a little bit on top of my eyes, because this spot in my face is usually pretty dark. Damn, people have some loud ass motorcycles. Then I just use my concealer blush. I don't know if this is a concealer blush whatsoever. I don't really understand much about makeup, if I'm gonna be honest, but then I just kind of brush it out, and this like section of the makeup routine makes me look really scary, and you're gonna see in just a second. But yeah, I just want to like kind of make these zones of my face a little bit clearer, because my eyes tend to get a little bit dark because I don't really sleep that well. And then I just use some powder of this color, and I just put it on top so it doesn't look greasy or oily. It's just like matte, so it's almost like my skin was this color to start with, but it wasn't. But it makes it a little bit clearer, or I guess less dark. I don't know, at least I hope it does, you know. I don't know how any of this works. I'm gonna take a simple hit of my cigarillo is tasting pretty good today. So the next thing that I do is I do my eyes, and the only thing that I do is I put, okay, so I'm gonna walk you through it. I usually use a different brush every time because I never know what kind of brush I should use, and then I just put like this basic shade on my lid. So on top of the powder that I just put it, I'll just put it on top of my lid a little bit so it gets even brighter, because I don't really like how my eyes are very dark on top, and I don't know why it is. I think it's because I put too much products on there. And I just use this this shade over here. It's very hard to show you things. Damn, I feel like a beauty guru. I just don't know much about it. And then I just put that on my under eye because I like when it creates like a little red look. Don't ask me why. I learned this from TikTok like a couple months ago, and I kind of enjoyed how it looked. Now, you're not really gonna be able to see very much how everything looks because of the lighting outside, but I really just felt like doing my makeup on this sunset light. It's very beautiful, and I just like the orange tones in the sky, you know. The sun is almost behind the building over there, and it's looking extremely beautiful. Now, I'm also gonna put that same shade a little bit on my eyelid, so it gets a little pinky winky. I have no clue what I'm talking about, but I just have so much fun doing makeup, you know, like, I don't know. It's like an art. It's like I'm painting, but my face is the canvas. And for some reason that really excites me. It's just lit off. Now you may be asking, Connie, sure, you're doing your makeup, but why are we doing our makeup at sunset time? That's a very good question. And I wish I could tell you, you know, I'm going to a super cool place. Truthfully, I'm just going to the grocery store, man, and I want to look a little bit presentable. That's why. So before, I just walked my dog Luna, and because my dog has no judgment towards the way that I look, I didn't really bother putting makeup on. And because it was early in the morning and no one was really outside, and so I didn't really care to do it. So yeah, I'm just going to the grocery store and I want to look a little bit presentable, I guess. Then I just use this this shade here. This is like a glittery thing, and I just put it on top of my lid. I just put a bunch of things on top of my lid and I pray that it works, you know, or that it even does something. I don't know if I look very different with makeup and without makeup, but the time of the day where I do my makeup is like very entertaining for me, and so that's why I enjoy doing it so much. And then I finish my eyes by putting some mascara on, and then I move on to the rest of the face, and I'm still gonna come back to my eyes. The thing is that I do everything in kind of a weird order, so now I'm just putting a little bit of mascara, which is hard to do without making a weird face. So I'm trying my best, but I usually do like, let me see. Yeah, I usually do this face, exactly. And I don't know, it's not the prettiest, but I don't even know why I want to make so many facial expressions while I am putting my my mascara on, but I just feel like I need to move my face in all sorts of directions while I am doing it. So now mascara is on. Sometimes I do 2 layers. Today I'm going to do 1 because I don't need to look too fancy, or neither do I want to look too fancy. I should have brought a drink here. I don't have a drink to drink at the moment. I should have gotten one, maybe. So next on the list of things to do is, honestly, I'm going to reapply my lip balm, which is just some Vaseline, and I just put it on my lips because they are feeling a little bit dry, and I don't know, I don't really enjoy having dry lips all that much. So the next thing that I do is I use blush, and at the moment I'm using the NARS Orgasm. I'm not kidding, that's the name of the blush. I did not just make this up, you can read for yourself. It's a very pretty color. The thing is, it's very tiny, and I never really get much color out of it, and I honestly prefer this blush from Kiko, which is, I think this is around €3.50, and it's so much better. This one is expensive, but I got it from it was a Christmas gift, so I would probably never buy this one because I don't think it's that good. It's really expensive, and look, I'm gonna really put the brush in there, and then I just put it on my cheek. And like, I need to really put a lot in there just for the color to show. I don't even know if you can see. I can barely see it in the mirror. So I'm not a big fan of this blush, to be honest. It came in so I got an advent calendar for Christmas, which was like an advent calendar with makeup. Each day it had a different makeup product, and this is one of them. And I was really excited because I've heard a lot of things about this blush because everyone is like obsessed with NARS or something. And then I tried it for the first time, and I was not really impressed, you know, because I don't know, I feel like it doesn't have much pigment to it. So sometimes I even put the Kiko Milano blush on top of it a little bit, so it gives a little bit more color. Like, look, I'm just gonna do a simple dab, and look how much color is already on the brush. It's a lot. With the other blush, this doesn't happen. Oh my god, blush and brush is too similar of words. So I like to pack on a lot of blush. I really like the rosy cheek kind of look. I think it makes you look healthy, and sometimes I look a little bit pale, probably because I don't go too much in the sun outside, which maybe I should. And then I'm just putting some highlighter on top of that. I usually use this shade over here. This is by Sleek Makeup, if you care. Hello, that's me. And I love this highlighter. Got this in an advent calendar like 3 years ago, and yeah, I'm still using it because I still have it, and I haven't gotten any new highlighter because this one isn't over yet. So I just put it on the tip of my nose and on the bridge, and then with my pinky I put a little bit on my inner corner of my eye because I think it makes it pop a little bit. I don't know, at least I heard that on YouTube a couple years ago, and I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna start doing that as well because I want to be part of the cool kids, you know what they say. And now I must take a hit of my cigarillo once again. And then the last thing that I do, oof, I'm getting buzzed, is I use white eyeliner, I guess, and I put it on my waterline again to try and make my eyes pop a little bit. So let's see if it makes a difference. I'm gonna show you the eye where I put it. which is this one, and this is the eye where I didn't put it. So I don't know, I think it makes a little bit of a difference, but honestly I'm not exactly sure. And you know what, that's it. I don't really do much more. I used to do like a very big eye makeup back in the day that was like black eyeliner, black eyeshadow, and it was all very dark, and I was going through my emo phase, so it's only to be expected. But this is what I do these days. I kind of look like I just got a little bit sunburnt, which I enjoy because I will never get sunburnt by myself because I don't like being in the sun. So I guess I like to replicate the look by the makeup that I do, you know? But yeah, you know what? Just enjoying the end of the day over here. It's really pleasant. The sun is completely set behind a building, and that's why I can now look in that direction without getting blinded. And it's really nice, you know, it's really nice. But yeah, if my makeup usually takes me around 8 minutes, 10 minutes in the morning, because usually in the morning I'm a little bit slower than at this time of the day. And I think it's nice, you know, I don't know, I'm not very good at makeup, and so I don't like doing a lot of it because then it looks not very good. So I just like keeping it kind of simple. I think it looks okay. And I am now ready to hit the grocery shop in all style. And so I will. I need to get some dinner, you know. That's why I need to go there. Also, I just enjoy doing my makeup, even if I'm just staying at home that day. I like putting on some clothes and doing my makeup so that I feel a little bit more put together, you know. I think it's good to get out of your pajama, do your makeup if you're a girl. If you're a boy, you can also do your makeup if you'd like to. I don't know. I know of some boys that like to use concealer to like make their face a little less dark or cover their eye bags or something. And I think that's totally fine. I mean, you do you. Whatever you want to do, you can do in this world. So yeah, now I think I'm just gonna hit the grocery store. Why am I saying hit the grocery store? I never talk like that. I think that today I must have watched some video where someone said that, and now I just acquired that new lingo, but that's not something that I usually say. So that's interesting. That's an interesting thing for me to be saying at the moment, that's for sure. And yeah, my cigarillo is over. My table is full of my makeup products, and I need to store them back in their bin, which is this thing. So let's go. Concealer, blush, Vaseline. I also put my makeup palettes in here. I don't know, this is just my makeup storage thing at the moment. And I also stick this thing in there. You know, it's kind of messy, but it works. It works. So yeah, I don't know. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I tried to make a little bit of a tutorial, but midway I realized I don't really know what I'm doing myself, so there's no point in trying to explain, I guess. So I just hope you enjoyed and you had a good time, and I'll be definitely seeing you all very soon. Bye!